Here you have Steph, just after giving the ball up in a double team. It's good to note time and score. Second quarter, Golden State Warriors, 40-42 Dallas. I'll give you 5 seconds to decide what you think happened. After the ball gets swung back to Looney, Steph gets a pass from Looney for the corner three. Let's look back over the play again. Steph gets doubled in the corner by Spencer Dinwiddie and Maxi Kleber and dumps a pass off to Klay. Dorian Finney-Smith decides to slide over and protect the rim, so Klay swings the ball out to Wiggins. Wiggins has a look at three with his defender sagging, but the boss points to give the ball to Looney. Looking at time and score being with 2 points, I think Steph wants to get a good look. Maybe it was after a timeout, and the play was for Steph. They're clearly looking for Steph to get a shot here. Looney gets the ball, his man sagging off and Steph's defenders playing high. Steph chooses to go away from the DHO and fades, taking the corner three. In this play, you'll see Draymond at the top of the key. Steph has his defender on an island. Iguodala is on the backside corner, and Klay at the three-point line providing spacing. Again, I'll give you 5 seconds to decide what happens. Let's take a look at the play. Steph sets up CJ McCollum for a possible drive to the basket. Barnes' defender sees that and sags off to protect the rim, but instead chooses to take the Draymond screen and look at his options. CJ fights hard over the screen, and Draymond's defender hedges out against Curry, hard defending the three. Steph can take the three, but sees Draymond with tons of space, rolling to the rim, and hits him with the left-handed dime. Next, we have a last-second play. Orlando's defense gets back and set. Warriors have no timeout, so they play it live. Take 5 seconds to decide what you think Curry does. Steph Curry has Tobias Harris on him backpedaling. Down two, he could easily attack him off the dribble. He has Iguodala flaring out on the wing to give some spacing. And he has Draymond trailing, where he could go to the classic DHO with Green. Harris, I think, knows Curry could blow by him, so he backs up, and Curry gives the in-and-out dribble to ensure some space reads Harris and pulls up for the three-pointer for the win. Next play, you have Rondo playing high up on Steph. Steph has Draymond at the top of key of the, and Andrew Bogut posting up Richard Jefferson down low. Take 5 seconds to decide what you think he will do. Since Rondo is so high up on Curry, Curry blows by him. Chandler slides over, and being a good shot blocker, Steph doesn't have anything at the basket, with Richard Jefferson being occupied with trying to keep Bogut off of the basket. Harrison Barnes slides over to the corner, and Steph gives the dirty fake behind the back pass and hits Harrison Barnes for the three. Next play, we have
Golden State Warriors versus OKC
in overtime. Game is tied, and Iguodala passes the ball up to Curry. Cephalosha, defending Steph, take 5 seconds to decide what he does. Steph looks at the clock, and with 4 seconds left, game tied and him just crossing half court, his decision is pretty easy. He does have Barnes on the wing open, but with the game tied, he has no risk and takes the deep three for the win. Check this next play out. Back when David Lee was with the Warriors, it's the first quarter, 19, Golden State to 15 for San Antonio. Steph has Gary Neal on him and David Lee moving in for a screen. I'll give you 5 seconds to think about what you think he's gonna do. Steph already shook up Gary Neal, so he knows he can take him off the dribble. As David Lee comes to set the screen, he sees traffic to the left, so he blows past Neal and then takes a mid-range jump shot as Baines comes over to pick him up. Here you have Steph inbounding the ball to Harrison Barnes. The setup is for a dribble handoff to Steph, with options for a roll to Harrison Barnes or a pop. Then, You have Bogut on the roll as well, with Clay on the wing. Take 5 seconds and think about what he does. You'll see that Steph's man gets screened, leaving him the center in front of him. His man coming over the top of the screen. Really, he could have hit Bogut on the roll, but he ends up skip passing it to Draymond for the 3. I think being early in the game, he feels like he can get his shot whenever. I hope you enjoyed this breakdown. If you did, let me know in the comments.